What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. Today, we are hanging out with Jeff and Mindy from the band Dying Oath. What's going on?
What's going on?
And we got Sam McIntosh. What's going on, Sam?
What's going on?
You ready to get the show started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Here we go.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot! Loud Spot!
See, we want making it work out. Okay, Dying Oath. How are you guys doing in Virginia, right?
Yes, sir. Withville, middle of nowhere. Yes.
I think the band Dying Oath has been on now the more than any other band has been on the show, but has never really aired for one reason or another.
We'll take the trophy for it. I swear.
Yeah, well, you know, I should make a trophy. I'm not going to, but I should. I should make one. And I think Mindy's been on 4 times now total.
I've lost count. Yes.
And every time she's on, the platform's different.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all thanks to Sam, though. Sam's doing. I know, Sam, you hate it. Blah blah blah. You are doing a good job of every I feel like every month we implement something new.
That's because you're hard to please, and we have to constantly implement something new to please Sebastian.
Well, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that also. Okay, so your new song that just came out. What's the name of the damn song? End of Days. End of Days, right?
Yes.
And when did that song? That song did it just recently come out, like a couple weeks ago?
It came out
About a month.
Yeah, it's been about a month.
Been about a month ago. Where'd you guys shoot that video at?
Helheim Haunted Attraction here in Withville. It's a big haunted house. There's also a music venue called The Pit, which is like our home venue. It's a pretty cool place.
I bet you were pretty excited to come out with the new song. You had the other song that was out forever, then the new song came. Are there any like talks about you guys finally doing some tours?
There's been a lot of talk of that, honestly, but you know how everything has just been so up in the air with venues being open or not open or whatever. We didn't really want to plan ahead too much because we didn't want a lot of canceled shows. So we've just kind of been booking here and there in between just to see what we can get. And right now things have been opening back up slowly. So now we've got a steady pace. So we're actually playing in four or five different states over the course of the months. So
I feel like it's. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Just a handful of shows. I mean, there's no connection with any of them. It's just been lucky, really, just to be offered it.
I feel like it's easier to play in other states when you live in Virginia. Because isn't there like a whole bunch of other places like all around there?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, there's nowhere to play really where we are in our town. But as far as like our location to other hubs that have shows, it's maybe an hour drive to several different venues. So we're lucky on that front.
Well, you can play at the local TA and the local pilot. Right there off the
road.
Yeah, you can play at the Denny's at the pilot or Flying J right there. You're like, "What's up, Denny's? Let's fuck this shit up."
Party.
Give them a real grand slam.
Yeah, exactly.
I just feel like in the East Coast, people are always saying like they're playing all these places, but I feel like if you're from San Francisco, you're gonna say like you're playing in Sacramento or you're going to like Bakersfield. Like you're not going to like 4 different states if you're in San Francisco.
Oh yeah,
it's not really anything.
These guys have some good shows coming up.
I'm sure.
They got what is it? You guys doing Blue Ridge, right? Blue Ridge Rock Festival, or is it Metal in the Mountain? Metal in the Mountains.
We applied for pretty much every single festival that you can think of, and we know of a couple that we are on that haven't been announced yet. We are on Metal in the Mountains, though, and that's a big one. And we're on Amp Fest, which is going to be a huge local festival. We're on BAM Fest all the way out in Georgia, and we're headlining that show, which is awesome.
I mean, we've got a couple at the Coyote Ugly in Salisbury, North Carolina.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on a bunch of festivals, but some of them we aren't sure yet, and some of them haven't been announced yet. So fingers crossed.
And then, of course, there's still a bunch of one-offs that you guys are doing all around the state.
Yeah, we actually got put on a back-to-back headlining weekend this weekend. So we're playing Salisbury on Saturday and headlining, and then we're headlining in Greensboro at the Blind Tiger on Sunday.
That's cool. I bet you guys are excited to finally get out there. Because for people that don't know your band, that are watching the show, you guys kind of came together right before COVID, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was like the height of our career, and then everything just kind of dropped off. So I think every band was just kind of scrambling to know what to do. Should we do, live shows at home? Should we play for our friends? Should we not play at all? It was a lot. So we had a lot of time to write. So that was good. So we're just releasing a lot of content until we can get back out full steam.
I did notice that on the new song. Well, Sam pointed it out also about you, Mindy, but Jeb, you took your vocals up to like another level. Like you sound really good in this. Mindy, you both sound really great, and you can tell you've been practicing. I made up a word earlier. Your vocalities, your vocalities are a lot better now. But no, it meshes well, and it sounds great.
I told him. I said I don't think that's a word, but we'll take it. I think that's a good word.
It should be a word. Vocality.
Yeah. He is Sebastian, aka Don King, over here.
That's really awesome to hear, though, because we actually recorded that song months ago, because it's a whole process of like how long it takes to put everything out, get the video done, and all that. And it takes months. And we actually just finished another song, and
cool.
I don't know when we're going to release that, but I think that. I can't really speak for myself, but I think Jeb's vocals on that are even better than the ones in this one. So,
and Mindy's always amazing, so I'm just trying to catch up.
Well,
listen to these two kiss each other's ass.
It's only for screen, I promise.
Yeah,
that's right. Well, as soon as it's over, you leave her house like "fuck you, Mindy, fuck you."
See you tomorrow.
Because when you guys first came on, I remember you saying that she was kind of helping you out with your vocals, and you tell it's really, really paid off, man.
Yes, Mindy has been one of the toughest but most thorough mentors I've ever had. I'm just like she said. I'm really glad to hear that it's sounding better. I haven't been doing this as long as she has.
What if I would have said, "God, it sounds so much worse than your first song"?
Something I know, you know what I mean? Like
you just be like, "Damn, we'll try harder next time, man."
Yeah,
Mindy, you're fired.
Yeah, but then Jeb would have went like, "Well, that's Mindy's fault. I don't know what I'm saying.
Bad teacher.
Sucks, man.
I don't know why she's doing all kinds of stuff and making me do stuff. See, I was fine. Yeah, it would have all fell apart right there.
Told me to clean her dishes and everything else. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna help me sing, but okay.
It'll open up your lungs.
Yeah, it'll open up your lungs.
It'll open up your vocalities. How many songs do you guys actually have? So you guys been around for a little over a year now, I guess. How many songs do you have to do a set?
Okay, so we normally play with what?
6.
We have 6. We have another one finished. So I think we're going to start introducing that into our set.
Yeah.
So we have 7. And then we have a ton of other material that just needs tweaking, if that makes sense. Change a breakdown here or bars here or whatever. But they're pretty much done. We just need to get things tweaked and finish the vocals on them. So
we don't want to rush. We want to make sure that it's not just some stereotypical metal music. We want to make sure that it is something unique to show you guys what we're about.
Yeah.
So you guys don't include any like covers that you guys have, like maybe 1 or 2 covers in your set to familiarize the crowd and
no,
get
we
them
don't even
kind of
play covers. We don't even do covers. We don't even practice them or jam them or whatever, because we only have a limited amount of time, and we have to put all of that time into writing and tweaking for our set, because it's been a whirlwind for us, and we have had show after show after show after show, and they just keep popping up. Like, we didn't know about the back-to-back shows until yesterday,
2
2 days ago. So, like, we just have to really keep ourselves on our toes, and the only way to do that is to really push this set and continue to do it, and try to write new music so that we're not lagging behind with the same set. So we really don't have time to even do covers. Honestly, we've talked about it. We'd like to do it. We just haven't had the time yet to even try. So,
you know, one of the biggest things I always tell bands is, like, when you're a new band going to a new city and you don't have a lot of content out there, because you guys got like 3 or 4 music videos, I think,
yeah,
out there right now.
we have
So
30.
it just remember, you're a consumer too. You like to sing along to songs, so you know, so do new people. So if you can throw a cover in there every once and make it yours, make that bitch your cover, your own rendition of it.
Do Baby Shark. Baby
Yeah.
Shark.
Sebastian. No, Sebastian.
I can just imagine Mindy screaming Baby Shark. Do, 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 do.
Baby Shark. Baby Shark.
And then Jeb does the Baby Shark, and then Mindy's going to do, 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 do. Dude, that's a fucking hit right there, man. That is a hit. You get the whole dude, and then what you do is you get like a shark inflatable.
No, they had
and
they dressed up
the
as
crowd, and the whole crowd playing with the shark.
No.
Sam, my idea is good.
I think they should go left and right shark, like Katy Perry's Left and Right Shark, and like have the guitarist and the bassist or whoever's the exact. That's the set right there.
Genius! I'm telling you, it's genius.
Don't listen to us. We're nobody.
You do you. I do want to ask. So the first song you came out with, where you did the music video to it, what's the name of that song again?
Insomniac.
Insomniac. Okay, you'd think I would know that by now, right? So on the now that the song's been out for a while, do you find yourself still tweaking that song?
Yes, we hate that song.
And then
at least she's honest.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard it so many times.
Okay, so that was the first song we ever did. So when we went into the studio to do that, we critiqued ourselves so much because we had no idea what people were going to expect from us, or what we even wanted to say about our music. And that was our first real video. So we're like, it has to be good. Okay. And then you go to do the video and they make you do it a few hundred times in a row, like on a loop.
Non-stop.
They're like, okay, go again. Okay, go again. So then by the time we go out and perform this, which we've performed it not only at practice a million times.
Oh yeah.
But we've been playing this in our set for a year. So we absolutely hate that song.
Oh yeah.
It's awful.
That is our punishment right there. That Insomniac is it.
Now, when you shot this music video for End of Days, did you have to shoot this one 100 times also? Because it looked like it was made by, was it a different producer or different filmmaker?
Yeah, we would do somebody different every time so that we get different perspectives.
So was this one the same where you had to reshoot it, or was it less annoying to hear this one again? Because we're gonna hear it tonight.
It didn't get reshot a lot. There were a lot of perfect scenes for this one. It still was an all-day process, but it was different locations. It was different things that we were going for. We had to for the parts that the whole band was together, we had to wait until nighttime just to get the barrels and the smoke and everything else going, and that sun cast over. So we used the whole day, just different aspects of the day, and she was in every freaking scene. So
it was.
Are you in every? I just watched the video. You're in every scene,
other than the performance scenes. Yeah, it's all me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And wait, she said her ass. I don't remember seeing her ass in the music video.
There were lots of
come out with
there,
a blooper reel.
Actually, this one part, there's a part where you see me on the ground, like clawing at the ground. What you didn't see is my band was behind me saying "crack kills" because my pants had fallen down. And I had these really tight pants on, and you could see like this much of my crack. But I was like, you're not going to see it. So they cut that part out, thankfully.
Oh, weak. I don't want to watch the video now.
No, I know. Hey, Jeb, send that B-roll over so we can take a look at it.
Let's do that one.
Right now.
But no, we just ran through the storyline scenes. Most of them were just one take because we already knew what we were doing. We just ran through it. Some of them may have had like 2 takes because it was mostly just me. But with performance scenes, like you've got 5 or 6 different people, depending on the scene, and there's only so many different things that you can do to make it look cool. So they shoot you doing it, 10 or 20 times so they can get different angles of everything. So it's not just you like this the whole time, because that's dumb. So the rest of it was.
Yeah, well, I can tell that the storyline is way better. Did I freeze up?
No, you didn't freeze up. They're thinking of how to respond to that. Is what Mindy.
Well, no, it froze up on my end.
No, I think Mindy just kind of. No, I think they both sat there for a second thinking.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, yeah, the story ended up being weeks of us debating what to do.
Yeah, we fought about it for a while.
Yeah, there was some heavy discussion.
Cheesy.
I would not want to fight with Mindy.
It's so fun. It's really, I don't recommend it, but it's fun.
That's why I was one, and I directed the video. I told them, I'm like, this is what I want, and this is what we're gonna do.
She got her way. There
was a lot of leeway with this particular song. Mindy was the one that wrote it. This was something very particular to her and very special, and we wanted to make her vision come to life for it because, I mean, everyone, like the instruments, they were just glad to rock out.
Yeah,
The words were something that Mindy came up with. I put a twist on the chorus, but it was her story.
Yeah, and plus we didn't want to see her throw a fit. I mean, that's at the end of the day. A Mindy fit is probably not something we want to see.
It usually comes with an assault charge, but
yeah, that's what I said. Usually comes with a lot of profanity and assault. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Sam, go ahead and play. You want me to play? You want to play End of Days? Let's check it out.
All right, here we go.
the man with the dotted line. And at the end of our days, my soul's no longer one. I'm trading all for the gold. My heart is feeling cold. It's the end of our days and it's way too late. You can't break free.
All right, hold on. Good job, guys. But I got some quick questions, real quick. There's a part in here. Let me go back on here. I gotta ask, what the hell? If I can get to it. All right, I'll just ask. There's a part. there's a part in there that Jeb, you kind of do like this. You're like behind the guitarist. And all I could think about is like, what are you saying to him? Like, as you're like this, you're like whispering in his ear or something like that.
I was actually, I don't know if you're gonna have to bleep it. I don't know how the cussing works, but I actually called him a fucking.
I don't even know if you noticed this, but no, not where you did this to your guitarist. It was before that. It was early.
And I looked like I said something while it was playing.
Yes,
I'm a fucking prick.
I knew it. I thought you were like, I'm gonna ass rape you tonight, boy.
There was an ongoing
something like that.
It was the bassist, the Matney, and he was in charge of lighting the barrels on fire, and he fucked that up. And we had what I can only imagine being a Smurfs campfire. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just, we waited a whole 30 minutes just to get the fire going. And I was like, it's wood in flames. It's not that difficult. So yeah, I gave him a lot of hell throughout.
I think that song is fucking really good. And my favorite part of the song is when you guys are there looking at each other and Mindy, you're not screaming, you're using your clean vocals. That part, I got a little bit of goosebumps on it, to tell you the truth. I loved that part. That part made that song like an extra level, like that little piece of it. I loved it. Fantastic.
Thank you. We're trying to incorporate more clean harmonies so that,
I think it sounds good. I think when you do the clean harmonies with the singing, I think it sounds really good. Your screaming obviously is fantastic. But honestly, when you're singing that with Mindy screaming, it just sounds like a metal band. But then when Jeb comes in with his vocals, it definitely makes the band separate than a lot of other bands in the similar genre that you guys are in.
Thank you so much.
Yep, good job. That song's way better than Insomniac. That song is fucking good.
I agree.
Yeah,
I want to hear more of your other songs, and I'm also curious about which songs do you decide. What, Sam? What?
The only reason why that song is better because it has her harem in it.
What?
That's it. It has all her girlfriends in it. That's why.
I was about to say.
Are they all in it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't pay attention to that.
Oh wow, you're right though.
That's how they met.
Sam got jokes tonight.
Hilarious, but it's not. But
close enough.
Just made the experience better.
How do you decide which songs you're going to shoot a music video for, and which songs you're like not even do a lyric video for?
Well, so far since we've just released one single at a time, we've just released some type of video or content for every single one of them. But we are getting ready to do a full-length album. So I think we'll probably do that the same way we do everything. We always vote on everything. It's a democracy. So if you get outvoted, that's just kind of how it works.
Sam froze. Sam must have froze up. He does that sometimes. So if one person says no, you don't do it.
No, it's majority vote.
It's majority vote.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, fuck that one person. They don't want to do it.
No, usually if it's one person, it depends on how adamant they are about not wanting to do it, or maybe the reason why they don't want to do it. We'll take that into consideration. But if it's just like something like that really doesn't make a shit, really,
Right.
we just vote and majority rules, usually.
That's good. Did you freeze up on it, Sam?
Yeah, I froze up and then said, bye-bye.
Let's see you later. Well, we're coming up on our 30-minute mark. Mindy and Jeb, is there anything that you want to say to your fans or anyone that's listening about your band?
Or where they can find your music and your merchandise.
They can find it. We've got Facebook is one of the most active ones. We are working on making our official website more appealing.
DyingOathBand.com.
Yep. YouTube, Spotify, Reverb Nation.
Yeah, it's all
Pandora,
Dying Oath.
everything,
You can't miss it. We just got that blue badge verification, and we copyrighted our name and everything. So Dying Oath, everything, everywhere.
And
Find
on
us.
all of our social medias, we have our link tree, which will lead you to all merch sites, anything else.
Yes, we
Or,
do
I
have a
mean, if you all
Teespring.
have Mindy, just talk to Mindy. Just
Yeah, just send me a message. I'll hook you up.
message the band, everything else. We all get the text. So, there's multiple places to go from. Facebook is going to be one of your best bets.
I'm happy that all the other interviews that we had failed because this wound up being pretty good, and I like this song a lot. This song's really cool. So,
Well, remember, I was gonna put them on at the beginning of April, and then I think it was Mindy. It was like, well, our song's not out quite, or are just released, and then you're like, no, we're gonna do it at the end, and we had a big old argument. I was like, fine, I'll just put them at the end. Fuck it.
Worked out.
Yeah, worked out at the end.
Worked out fantastic. That new song, hope people go download that song on all platforms. Check out the music video on YouTube. I know you saw it on here, but check that out. Check out their other videos. They have lyric videos as well. This band, you can tell, I'm going to leave it at this. You can tell from when you guys first started to where you guys are going now, the hard work and the efforts that you're putting in to make you better artists and better musicians. So I'm happy to see you guys now and grow, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys grow even more. So
Thank you,
guys.
And it is
Thanks so
always awesome to be on here, even though, first time.
Yeah. that's your first time.
Thank you.
It's a long time coming on the podcast, first time actually airing instead of first time caller.
Hey, we don't know. It airs on Friday, so we'll see.
Yeah, there's a lot that could happen. Sebastian,
Don't you even say that.
No, I'm just kidding. What's your next music video? Sam, is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, guys, don't forget that you can find these guys at the Metal in the Mountains. Pick up your tickets. They're 80% sold out, so there's only 20% tickets left. So if you guys want to catch these guys, catch them at Metal in the Mountains and Pipestream, West Virginia. Don't forget that they have a lot of shows coming up. And also, too, if you're a booking agent, get with these guys. These guys need a booking agent. So I'm swamped. I'm taking on too much as it is. I just got hit with 5, but they're bigger talent. They're like huge talent. So
Sam is very busy right now. I will say that. I know. Yeah. I talk to him every day.
I got 4 tours, 3 releases, a 500K investment opportunity for one of the bands. So I mean, just all kinds of things. Yeah,
You deserve it.
So it's not for me. I don't get any of that 500K.
Yes, but you worked hard, so.
So pat on the back, Sam.
And then at the end of the day, I'm hitting up Mindy. Hey, Mindy, you got anything going on May 15th? I got a band in town, in the area.
I got some burgers, man. I got some things.
So, well, one of the biggest things is everyone, it's either they're closed, they're not doing shows. So, AKA like Fredericksburg or higher is not really doing shows. Or if it's Richmond down below, there's a show on Richmond, but this band doesn't quite fit. It's true. And I'll say it, it's Traverse the Abyss. If anyone's out there, they need a May 15th show. They're doing a show on the 14th in West Virginia. So, They need the hookup on the way back home to Scranton, PA. We got a couple of things in the work, but yeah, I noticed for some reason I was like, I wonder what Mindy's up to. Oh, shoot. She's actually got a show on the 15th, and it's in Bluefield, which is over by Withfield, if anyone's know where that's at. And I was like, hey, is this your show, by the way? So, because she's constantly going back and forth doing photos. So I just thought, might as well hit her up. I didn't get it, though. It happened. It's full. I mean, when a promoter says it's full, it's full. They can't take on any more bands. And I want them to get some kind of gas money at the end of the day.
But bands drop all the time, so you never know. That's I mean, the only reason why we got 2 shows this weekend is because bands dropped. So
that's true.
So if anyone wants to drop off on the 15th, please let Mindy know. I got a great band that like to perform. They have just as many members as. No, just kidding. They only have 5.
Dino, thank you guys. Thank you, the band, for being on the show. I don't want you to go anywhere. Stay right here. Sam is going to play that outro. Hit it.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Does Nothing Short of Tragic have its back again? Does everything that's good really have to end? A pin post has a pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked our video and you watched it on YouTube, make sure to click that subscribe button and click that bell to get notifications. If you watched it on Facebook, don't forget to click the like and share it with your friends. And if you watched it on Instagram, share it and give us a follow as well. Sebastian, he's going to tell you where to go to listen to the audio and get some cool merch. Sebastian?
Go to www.theloudspot.net and make sure when you go on YouTube to smash that subscribe button to make sure you get notified every time we have a new video. Subscribe on Facebook. We go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights. Please give us a like, give us a share, comment, tell your friends. We're trying to do this big. Peace out. Rock on.